and the Avalanche with a wholesale player change. Colorado leads at 1-0. 8:40 to go in the first period. The pass gets by Rayom, and Cam Russell back for Colorado. Up on the right wing for defenseman Wade Belak. He'll shoot it in from the red line, wide of the net. McInnis back. Can't clear. Here's Chris Drury, and the Blues take over. It's Scott Pellerin. His pass broken up, and the youngster Drury, but 22 years of age, gets it in. McLennan leaves the puck for Chase. He surprises Eastwood. Russell a shot, and that goes wide. With the puck, Scott Pellerin lifting it into the Avalanche zone, and Cam Russell goes back, and this will be icing against the Blues with 8:03 to go here in the first period. The Blues have been outshot 4-3, and Colorado has the period's only goal. Pepsi Blues baseball cap night coming up at Kiel Thursday the 17th. The Coyotes will be in, and the first 15,000 of you with a paid admission receive a free Blues baseball cap courtesy of Pepsi.
Well, the Blues get an opportunity a little while ago. Jeff Courtnall, as the puck pops loose, he takes the shot. Waugh makes the save. Courtnall stuck on 3 goals. Gets a good opportunity there.
From the face-off, the Blues control. Here is Jamie Rivers leaving the puck for McInnis. Up the middle, Eastwood on the right wing for Campbell. Dumps it in. Waugh out there, gets there ahead of Pellerin, leaves it to Breeze. Gets the puck knocked down. Pellerin now to Campbell. He'll slap it behind the net. Scott Pellerin harassed by Greg DeVries, former Oiler and Predator. Now Jim Campbell, and he's poke checked. The net comes loose. Campbell was in a bumping match there with Rene Corbet, and that's how the net came ajar behind Patrick Waugh. The Blues scratches tonight are Rudy Poshek and Michel Picard. Colorado, Bruce mentioned, had a number of injuries. They have 2 healthy players not dressed, Warren Reichel and Dan Smith, but Clem and Messier and Yell and Gusarov are all out injured.
And Ozolinsh not signed, as we mentioned before. That's a good pressure here by the Blues behind the net. Watch Campbell. He's going to go try and do the wraparound. The defenseman comes in the way. Good play by the defenseman to squeeze in. That's when the net comes off the moorings, and the whistle goes. So the face-off will be to the right of Patrick Waugh. Jim Campbell, only 1 goal on this season. He sat out the last game, and I asked him, are you starting to feel a little pressure? And he said, yes, I am, of course. He says, but it's my own fault, and I'm the only one who can get me out of it. So at least he realizes that. He's not trying to blame somebody else, and hopefully it'll come through for him because the Blues need him.
I don't think there's much question. He needs to skate and hit, and if he skates and hits, especially skates, he's going to get the shots. Before long, you get the goal. Sakic shoots the puck in. Digging into the corner, Odgers. Then Sakic tied up by Pronger, and McLennan dives on the puck. Well, we saw Donovan last shift with Sakic and Forsberg. This time, we see Jeff Odgers, I believe, his first shift of the hockey game. Folks, we all know by now Kramer's first name. But do you remember how the gang found out? Who spills the beans on Seinfeld coming up after hockey.
As you continue the game that goes on, we're still getting a lot of stops, and I still say that's good for the Blues in this game to get back into it as they trail 1-0. I don't know if you saw that last time, Kenny. As soon as the puck was dropped, that last face-off, Todd Gill went to the bench. Pronger came out because Sakic and Forsberg were out there.
They win the draw. Colorado's Claude Lemieux. And the pass broken up. McAlpine up the wing for Young with Conroy and Rayom. A pass in front for Conroy. He gets checked, the loose puck, and that's cleared out. Looked like Conroy might have been interfered with before the puck got there. Pronger over to McAlpine. Up for Young to Conroy. Boy, the Blues have really picked it up. The shot is wide. First 4 or 5 minutes of this game was all Colorado taking a 1-0 lead, out shooting the Blues 4-0. Wraparound off Waugh. Look at Pronger advance. Now behind the net to Rayom. Now the Blues have had the last 3 shots on goal, make it 4. And a cover-up at the edge of the crease by Patrick Waugh. The Blues now look as effective as the Avalanche did early in the first period.
Now some good pressure by the Blues. Patrick Waugh making the save. Balled in there defensively for Colorado. It's number 4, Cam Russell. Newly acquired Cam Russell, former Blackhawk. First game he played for Colorado, Kenny. He got in at 5:45. Came down to the rink. They were on the road, played the game. Didn't even get a chance to meet all the players before they went on the ice. He hadn't been playing much. Now here's the chance just a little while ago by the Blues. You're right, Conroy was interfered. But Russell gets into the lineup, plays 26 minutes. So they hadn't played 26 minutes all season long. He has played very well for Colorado. They've been very happy with the deal.
Hanzus gets the puck back. Bergevin can't handle it, and it's Gill. Hanzus has Campbell on his right and Courtnall on his left, and the Blues dump the puck in. Now they quickly put Pronger out on the ice because Forsberg is out there. And when you're playing with Pronger, you're going to get a lot of ice time, and that's the case for McAlpine. Here's Jeff Courtnall trying to go through the skates of Forsberg. That's an iffy move. Now to Hayduk. He can't get a shot. The puck on the boards for Aaron Miller. In the corner to Hayduk. Oh, what a pass. What a save by McLennan on Sakic. That gives you an idea about the 22-year-old from the Czech Republic, Milan Hayduk. He made a Pierre Turgeon type pass. Now the puck in the Colorado zone. Hanzus to Courtnall in front for Campbell. Tipped away by who else? Sakic. Now Forsberg out of his own zone. Gives the puck to Hayduk. He'll shoot it in, and the two teams are changing with 5:37 to go in the first period. Blues trail 1-0. McAlpine just clears the puck out. Adam Foote dumps it right back in. Pronger retreats for it. Corbet is on him. Pronger gets away, and a pass too far for Turgeon. Lefebvre to Foote. Up front, tipping the puck in is Corbet. Bodine into the corner, hit hard by McAlpine. Two Minnesota natives colliding there. Here's Dimitra. Left wing for Pellerin to Turgeon. Turgeon. He'll look. He'll wait. Look at the move. He waits. He shoots. And somehow cannot get the puck by Patrick Waugh. Couple of good moves there, Bruce, by Pierre Turgeon.
Talk about patient. I kept wanting to say, shoot it, shoot it, shoot it. They made a nice move, cut across in front of Patrick Waugh. Somehow the save was made. Turgeon has been on fire also, along with Dimitra. Turgeon 6 points in his last 5 games. Watch this move here. He's going to make the move like he's going to shoot it. Defenseman goes down. He comes in front. Waugh somehow gets back in front. May have hit the defenseman, actually, at least that or the stick of Patrick Waugh. But I kept wanting to say, shoot it, shoot it. He had the puck for so long. Good move by Pierre Turgeon. The Blues are going to need him to get going, obviously, to get back in this one. But the Blues have had some great pressure, some good opportunities in the last 8 minutes, let's say.
The shots now are even 5 aside. McLennan's had 2 or 3 really outstanding saves here in the first period. Colorado has the only goal. Bergevin keeps the puck in. Waugh. They could have 20 feet behind the net. Looks to me like it wouldn't bother Waugh. And the puck up the ice. Claude Lemieux gets hit hard. In the middle, it's Chris Drury. He leaves the puck in a quick shot. And McLennan the save on Adam Deadmarsh. Twist is out there. And he'll get the puck out. Chase gets run into. He's not happy. Big Cam Russell. Now the play is offside. And Chase goes right after. Or rather, a Twist goes after Russell. Then Chase comes in late. Belak, who's a big young defenseman, gets in Twist way. Looked to me, Bruce, as though Russell was jumping up to knock the puck out of the air and kind of fell down on top of Kelly Chase. 4:31 to go, first period. The Avalanche on top, 1-0.
Blues are playing well and getting some opportunities, but trail 1-0. There's Kelly Chase still talking to the referee right along the boards. You take a look at the top of the screen. You can see Russell jump up for the puck and just come right down on Kelly Chase. Russell 6'4", a little over 200 pounds. Just got a body slam on Chase.
Here's an opportunity for McInnis, and he shoots wide. Waugh clears the puck, kept in by Conroy. To Scott Young. Oh, what a nice poke check by DeVries. Then Rivers pinches in from the left point, keeps the puck in deep. Miller blasting it around and past the stick of Kaminsky. It'll roll the length of the ice, back to touch it, McInnis, and it's an icing call against the Colorado Avalanche.
Now this Colorado team bowed out to Edmonton last year in 7 games in the playoffs. They were up 3-1 in the series and then lost the next 3. Coaching change. Bob Hartley has come in. He's been with the organization for 5 years. Only 2 people interviewed for the job. Bob Hartley and a guy by the name of Trottier, Hall of Famer, and he's his assistant coach. No, the only 2 interviewed for the job. Pierre Lacroix, the general manager, picking Hartley, who'd been with the organization for a number of years.
Coached the last couple of years at Hershey in the American Hockey League. Yeah, that's where they make candy in Pennsylvania. Forsberg lets the puck go. Turgeon back to the defense to Pronger. Up for Scott Pellerin. Off the skate of Dimitra. Oh, then Dimitra almost steals the puck back. Turgeon takes it from foot. Then behind the net, Pellerin leaving the puck for Demitra. Back for Pellerin. They're looking for Turgeon, but Foot is all over him. Here's Turgeon on the far side for Pellerin. Forsberg lurking. Then Demitra trying to get around DeVries. Gives the puck to Turgeon. Usually your better scoring chances are from in front. And the Blues unable to get there. Turgeon to Demitra. Back for Turgeon. Now to Pellerin, and his pass for Pronger, who shoots wide. And Sakic gets the puck. Kept in by McAlpine. Boy, the Blues for a long stretch here have been decidedly outplaying Colorado. But Colorado leads 1-0. Demitra to Pellerin. Scott Pellerin in the corner for Turgeon. He's taken out. We're down to 3 minutes to go here in the first period. The Blues have not scored. Colorado got an early goal from Forsberg. The Blues have been out there forever, but so have the Avalanche. Out of his own zone to center ice, Forsberg dumps the puck in. It goes behind the goal, and both teams want a change in a big way. McAlpine trying to get to the red line, does, shoots the puck in, now wants to go to the bench. Into the corner, Michael Handzus. Then the puck taken away, whipped up the boards for Lemieux. He'll get it into the middle. This is Adam Deadmarsh with Lemieux and Chris Drury. Chris Drury into the corner, plays the puck around far side, and it's McInnis for the Blues. His pass over the shoulder of Handzus. Loose puck for Jim Campbell. He's got a step on Miller. Oh, what a nice recovery poke check by Aaron Miller. Then Courtnall, a shot knocked down. Chris Drury breaks out. Up to the red line, and the rookie flips the puck in, and both clubs are changing. Here's McInnis under some pressure. The puck left, and it's cleared out by Michael Handzus. Greg DeVries back. Around all the way up the ice. At center ice, Conroy gets the puck in close quarters. The Blues might have had an extra man on the ice, but that's okay if nobody says anything. Odgers in front, and the puck knocked away. Then Corbet, a shot hits Bergevin. Rene Corbet back to the point. Adam Foote playing the puck into the corner. Kaminsky lets it go. Far side. The play controlled by the Blues, but only for a moment. Here's Kaminsky. He's got moves you'll never see from other players. And Scott Young finally takes over. Down near wing for Rayon, moving in on foot. Both teams changing. Non-stop action to Conroy. And the shot wide off Jeff Odgers. Young gets in Kaminsky's way. Unable to center, and it's Adam Foote for Colorado. Down to a minute to go in the first period. Up to Joe Sakic. As the teams continue to change, the puck hits the referee, and Pronger into the corner. Up for Demitra, who'll tip it out. The Blues trail it 1-0. Look at Waugh, way out. Here's Lefebvre around for Miller. Past him, Pellerin keeping the puck in, then Miller gets it. His pass tipped by Forsberg to Sakic. Now for Hayduke. Hayduke trying to get around Pronger. Goes behind the net. Unable to center. Feeds to the corner. It's Sakic out of the corner. Now to Hayduke. Behind the back to Forsberg. In front. And a nice defensive play by Scott Pellerin with 20 seconds remaining here in the first period. And it'll be an icing call against the Blues as they trail 1-0.
Hey, you go back to when the Blues had that pressure on Colorado. It was Sakic and Forsberg who were out there for Colorado. They came back and did the same thing to the Blues. Not quite as long. Blues doing a good job, or a better job than Colorado did on one-on-one situations. Well, you mentioned it, Kenny, earlier. Patrick Waugh loves to come out of that net. That's the scouting report on him. Loves to handle the puck. Janie a little more conservative, but the veteran Patrick Waugh leads all active goaltenders in wins, just ahead of Grant Fuhr. He really struggled at the early part of this season.
A lot less equipment. Looks like he's lost weight.
He's the one that, right? Everybody thought he had the big jersey, the pants with the stretch in between, so the puck couldn't get through. The pads were bigger, the gloves were bigger.
He is streamlined now. Here's Drury and Handzus. Michael Handzus wins the faceoff. It's McInnis. Only 13 seconds to go in the period. Now already down to 10. McInnis gets the puck back from Pronger up to Handzus. 6 on the clock. His shot knocked down. Oh, he can't get a shot here with 1 second remaining. That'll do it. That is the end of the first period. The shots on goal. 6 for the Avalanche, 5 for the Blues. Forsberg gets the goal, his 7th of the season, just 48 seconds into the game. Blues hockey is brought to you by Brewery Fresh Budweiser, who reminds you that fresh beer tastes better. And now, introducing new Born on Dating. It's the day your Bud was born. Is your beer fresh? Coming up in the first intermission, Dan McLaughlin will chat with the Blues' Scott Pellerin. Pretty good first period here in Denver. It is 1-0 Colorado. Blues hockey on WB11 is brought to you by McDonald's. Did somebody say McDonald's? By Pepsi, Generation Next. And by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. Here in Denver, after a period, the Blues find themselves trailing the Avalanche 1-0. Scott Pellerin saw a lot of ice time. He's done a great job since coming to the Blues from New Jersey. He's downstairs with Dan.
All right, Ken, thank you very much. First of all, Scotty, your first game back since that vicious hit a week ago. How do you feel?
Well, I feel great out there. Especially up here in Colorado, the high altitude, it's a little tough. Have to keep the shift short, but we got a little bit behind the 8 ball here. They got one on us quick, but we're battling back hard.
Is there an adjustment period when you come to Colorado for the guys trying to adjust to the air and get your win?
Well, I think it's every time you come in, you try and prepare for it. We've had hard practices all week, but you just have to adjust your game a little bit, and not trying to get out there in a long shift. It can kind of ruin you for the whole period. You have to try and stay motivated that way.
Do the guys like going back-to-back against a similar team? Of course, you'll face them tomorrow night.
Well, it's a little different. It's more like in college or in junior when you have back-to-back games. But this season seemed like our schedule's been like that. I think it builds a little bit more rivalries and get the back-to-back games. Hopefully we can pull one off tonight.
The good thing about that first period, it seemed like you guys off to a little bit of a slow start in the first 5 minutes and then jumped right into play in the last 15.
I think a couple shifts really had it in their zone. They play man-to-man in their zone. If we can cycle and use our speed and our strength in the corners, and come out in the net, get some shots in this guy. We didn't get that many shots this period.
Scotty, good to see you back. Let's go back upstairs to Ken.
Thanks, Dan. Guests on Blues hockey receive a gift certificate to Krieger's Pub and Grill. Watch all your favorite sporting events at one of their 7 convenient St. Louis metro area locations. McNichols Arena in Denver. More coming up in our intermission. The Avalanche leads it 1-0. Knocks the puck down twice and gets it loose to Conroy. He's got Young going to the net. Conroy shot off Miller and over Waz's head way up into the seats behind the goal to our right.
Now Aaron Miller, valuable guy, coming back to help the defense. You see the Blues pick this puck up in the neutral zone. Come back, good transition game. Conroy's just going to throw it at net. He's got Young going towards the net. But Miller makes a good play. Puck tips up into the crowd, but Conroy knew Young was going to the net. It's a good job by a defenseman. That's what he's got to do. And Miller makes the plays. So we'll have a face-off just inside the blue line.
The Turgeon line against the Sakic line. Turgeon trying to work to the net, cannot. Sakic loses the puck and gets it back. Lefebvre and foot on defense up to Forsberg with Hayduke, the rookie. Now to Sakic. Sakic to Hayduke, a backhander. McLennan the save and the rebound knocked away from Sakic. Good play by McAlpine. This is Pavel Demitra. He'll leave the puck. Turgeon to Pellerin. Quick shot wide. Pronger behind the net for Turgeon. The puck skips away. Forsberg chops it by McAlpine. Sakic goes after it. He's potentially offside. No, they say he's onside. In front, out of the reach of Hayduke. Here's Miller. Colorado under some pressure here, putting the pressure on the Blues, and the Blues able to clear the puck out. Now both teams are changing. Cam Russell back. They wave off icing. No one up in the left wing. And Gill back in his own zone for the Blues. Over to Bergevin. Hanzus is centering. Courtnall and Campbell. Colorado works in. The puck ends up behind the Blues net. Gill gets hit. Campbell is there, and the puck loose for Gill. Into the middle for Bergevin. The puck gets away. He'll work to the red line. Now makes a nice move. Bergevin into the Colorado zone around Kaminsky. Gets hit hard from behind by Russell. Doesn't like it. They have words and finally come apart. Now a 3-on-2 for Colorado. The pass to Russell, and Campbell a nice job coming back. Gill plays the puck up the boards. Courtnall can't get it out. Handzus does, and it's DeVries for the Avalanche. Off his skate, Drury advances, and Lemieux a shot. Great leg save by Jamie McLennan. The puck kept in by Kaminsky, brought to center ice by Michael Handzus. He's stopped by Drury. He hooks Drury down, and then failing to work in front, Deadmarsh. He leaves the puck. Drury centers, intercepting Bergevin and clearing the puck out Gill. It'll go the length of the ice. Campbell will get there first. There's no icing. Waugh plays it, not out. Rayom over for Campbell off his leg. Then the puck cleared ahead. Here's Claude Lemieux to Adam Deadmarsh. Back for Lemieux, too far. And the Avalanche changing. McInnis gets the puck from Jamie Rivers. Now ahead. Shooting it in is Rayom. Wow, look at this play. Gets the puck ahead. Quick transition. Sakic to Hayduke. Rivers is back. He stops the youngster moving in, and the Blues, Kelly Chase, takes over. His pass off the stick of Rayom. Hayduke back to the defense. It ends up on Russell's stick. His pass too far. Forsberg steals the puck from McInnis to Sakic. The shot, off the arm, or maybe the crossbar, either off McLennan or the crossbar and into the crowd. Early in the second period in Denver, the Blues trail 1-0.
We're almost 3.5 minutes into the second period. Colorado gets their best opportunity of this period. Take a look. The puck will go into the middle. Sakic's following up. It's just behind him. He's going to let go a wrist shot. He's got a great wrist shot, and we believe it hit McLennan's shoulder, maybe then the crossbar, and up into the stands.
Here's Chris McAlpine to Pronger. Up the wing, and the Blues dump it in. Turgeon can't get the puck. Turgeon is out there with Dimitra and Pellerin. Turgeon after the puck, skates with it behind the net. No one to pass to. Leaves it, and Forsberg intercepts. Foot and Lefebvre on defense. The Forsberg line up front, and the puck goes into the crowd, and they have a big crowd as always here in Denver.
Now Pierre Turgeon has been with Pavel Dimitra for a while, and they've certainly clicked. They've used different people on the left wing. They've had some great pressure against Colorado. Of course, he was a former teammate of Patrick Roy's in Montreal. Pierre was the captain of Montreal before they went into the new building. Patrick Roy was asked to be traded out of Montreal, and certainly they came here. Quebec franchise moved to Colorado. They won the Stanley Cup their first year here. Of course, Detroit is one of the last couple of years, but this team is still, I think, pretty well respected around the National Hockey League, especially when you have guys like Forsberg and Sakic.
There are a couple games under 500. The Avalanche winning 9, losing 11, tying 2. A lot of teams have won 9 or more games. The Blues, like Colorado, with 9 wins. The difference is the Blues have 5 ties and have only 6 losses. Most teams have quite a few more losses than the Blues. And right now, most teams have played more games than the Blues. This is their 21st. Here's McInnis sliding the puck to the net. Waugh knocks it away. McInnis for Handzus. Out with Campbell and Courtnall. Campbell gets cross-checked down. And Adam Deadmarsh, who did the cross-checking, feeds the puck ahead. Now on the near wing for Chris Drury. He stops the pass off the skate of Handzus. Deadmarsh in front. There's some nice back-checking by Courtnall. Well, that's a major league play and probably saves a goal. Over to Aaron Miller. He'll get the puck in, and McInnis back on defense with Rivers. McInnis gets some room as Colorado changes. Campbell, a nice play to Handzus. Nice move, and the pass intercepted. Back the other way, Colorado. This is Deadmarsh late in a shift to Corbet in front, and the pass just out of the reach at the last minute of Sean Donovan. Blues shoot the puck the length of the ice, and touched by Russell, and an icing call against the Blues. They trail at 1-0 Let's go downstairs to Dan.
All right, Ken, thank you very much. When you talk about the Blues defense, of course, everybody names Pronger and McInnis. Pronger averaging 30 minutes a game, Al McInnis 29. I sat down with Chris the other day at practice. I said, if the season ended today, who would win the Norris Trophy? He said it'd be a 1-2 finish. He said Al McInnis, of course, would be #1 at this point. He said, but Al's got to watch out. He said he's going to come strong before the All-Star break. Guys, can you imagine a better 1-2 pairing right now in the league defensively? Absolutely not. Back upstairs to Ken and Bruce.
They are terrific.
I'd take him on my team anytime.
Yeah, night in and night out. Al McInnis and that man, the Blues captain, Chris Pronger.
And Chris, you know, last year top plus and minus in the National Hockey League of +47. He's not on that pace this year, but he's doing different things too this year. He's obviously got more points at this point than he did last year, but he's playing against different lines, seen some different setups, and playing in different positions. So he's not too concerned about the plus-minus. He thinks that'll come.
Conroy wins the draw from Corbet. McInnis clears the puck up, and it's shot out. Back to play it, Cam Russell. Russell on defense with Belak. Blues keep the puck in. Donovan, Corbet, and Kaminsky up front for the Avalanche. The pass is by Kaminsky. Racing back, Todd Gill touching the puck, and an icing call against Colorado. Veteran linesman Randy Mitten taking a spill, and the crowd reacts to that.
I always like to see a referee go down. He is a veteran, a good guy too, and you can see he's in a little pain. Fell down on the backside on the icing call. Now he's got a smile on his face. Finally, he's skating it out a little bit. They got a veteran crew here, Randy Mitten and Sweet Knox. Take a look on your right-hand side there. You can see him go down. Rear end back into the boards. Kenny, you look at this Colorado team. You know, we talked about all the injuries on defense that they have had. They've had a few up front, but imagine already 13 defensemen they've used this year.
Yeah, that's something you would probably not see from a team that was maybe the worst in the league.
Yeah,
they wouldn't use that many defensemen. This is Forsberg tied up. Sakic now to Forsberg. They've got Kaminsky out there this time. Sakic, rather Hayduk with Forsberg and Sakic. Hayduk has shown some pretty good moves. Pronger ties up Forsberg. Hayduk is there. The puck to the point. This is Foot. Pronger's helmet comes off. And the centering effort. McAlpine gets the puck ahead. Played by Pellerin to Dimitra. Far side. And the shot by Turgeon stopped by Waugh. Now Colorado can't clear. Here's Dimitra. He's hit hard by Forsberg. And there's going to be a penalty called by Greg Dvorsky, who was out at the red line along the near boards. And Pronger and Forsberg collide. And Peter Forsberg is picking up a 2-minute roughing penalty.
Now you can say what you want about Peter Forsberg, and Dan McLaughlin was talking about him earlier. He's not afraid to use his body. Remember last year, Kenny, he and Pronger went at it a couple times last year too. And that's why I like back-to-back games. We're going to see a lot of these two on the ice, but he takes a little extra shove on Pavel Dimitra, and just before that the refs missed. He came in and took the right foot out from Dimitra. That was not called. The puck is up high. Dimitra keeps it in, and from behind here along the boards, Forsberg takes Dimitra down, and that's the penalty. So that's the first power play in the game here. You take another look at it. A little chop to the head after that. But Forsberg is a tough cookie. He's second on this team in hits. No forward with that much talent usually does not get a lot of hits in, but Forsberg is second to Yell on the team in hits.
The time of the penalty, 5:58 here in the second, the roughing call. So as Bruce indicated, very unusual. This is the first time we'll see a power play. Also, not many shots on goal. There have been only 16 shots on goal the entire game. Colorado controls. Lemieux can't clear. Campbell, he's got a man at the near point, McInnis, and he ought to get him the puck. And he does, but not quickly enough. Here's Rivers. Now to McInnis, to Hanzus, out in front of the net. Campbell and Courtnall. Courtnall goes to the corner. In front for Campbell. He's checked. Hanzus feeds McInnis. Now to Rivers. Rivers shoots, the shot blocked. To McInnis. Now to Hanzus. Good puck control on the Blues power play. Rivers fakes the shot over to Hanzus. Now back to Rivers, over to McInnis. One-timer, the deflection, oh, and the puck goes wide, and it's centered by Courtnall, by everyone down the ice. The Blues power play, fourth in the league at 20%. Colorado's penalty killing is 17th in the league. Now the Blues, Dimitra Centers off Lefebvre, and the puck knocked away. Pronger to McInnis. Back for Chris Pronger. Now Turgeon out there, Dimitra and Scott Young. The Blues have the man advantage, looking to tie it at 1. Dimitra's pass off Waz's stick. Pronger behind the net lets the McInnis pass go. Dimitra out to Young, and there'll be a penalty called here on Chris Pronger. He picks up a high sticking call.
And he's upset about it. He doesn't even touch the puck here, and Foot comes in and takes him out of the play. Watch behind the net. The puck's, there's Pronger. He doesn't even play the puck. Foot comes in, takes him out of the play. You see clear. Chris gets his stick up a little high on Foot. The referee was right there. The Blues scored on the power play in their last 4 consecutive games. They get a chance here. Cordell just can't control the puck because Patrick Waugh didn't even know where the puck was after the shot. Talking with Brian Trottier, the assistant coach, the Colorado Avalanche, this morning, Kenny. And we were talking about special teams, and he was concerned about the Blues because they had been playing so well. There he is, former New York Islander, Pittsburgh Penguin. Their special teams have not played well. His main concern was because so many defensemen had been out of the lineup, they weren't getting the play from their defense they normally would, whether it's a power play or penalty killing. And on the power play, sometimes you'll see 5 forwards. But what was happening is the forwards were coming back on the penalty killing unit to try and help the defense, and that really opened up the defenseman for the shot from the point, and that was really concerning him, especially with Al McInnis on the point.
7:15, the time of the Pronger high sticking penalty. Both teams are shorthanded for 32 seconds. This is Adam Deadmarsh for Colorado, blasting the puck in. Far side, Drury to Deadmarsh, intercepting McInnis. 4-on-4. McInnis gets to the line, the pass in the middle, and it deflects off Campbell. Campbell will pick up the puck in the corner, or at least try to. It gets away. Miller trying to clear, and diving. Deadmarsh gets the puck out. Oh, what a nice pass by McInnis. Then the poke check on Campbell. Now the Blues are changing. Now out of the penalty box, Forsberg, a power play for Colorado. Drury gets the puck ahead. Forsberg to the net, and the pass deflects behind him. Forsberg flips the puck to the right point. Kaminsky, a shot that goes wide. This is Forsberg around Conroy, out to Kaminsky in front. Drury can't get a shot, and the puck trickles just wide, and it shot the length of the ice by Jamie Rivers. 47 seconds to go in the Pronger penalty. Colorado leads 1-0 in the second period. Kaminsky, and it's offside. Offside, Avalanche at the St. Louis blue line.
Kaminsky is showing some speed there. I mentioned it before, Ken. You'll see a lot of moves out of that Kaminsky that you won't out of other players. The problem is it's not on a consistent level. What an opportunity Colorado had here. Almost a wide open net. As Al's the only one in front. 2 Colorado players. The shot comes in front. Wide open net there, but Al does a good job to tie up both men, and that allows Rivers to come in and get the puck out. So a great opportunity for Colorado, who lead 1-0. They are still on the power play.
40 seconds to go in that Pronger penalty. Forsberg's goal, the only of the game, at the 48-second mark of the opening period. Eastwood clears the puck down the ice. He and Hanzus, along with McAlpine and Bergevin, killing the penalty. Sakic takes the puck. Foot falls down, and Sakic comes up the ice. Now Forsberg, the pass off Eastwood's stick, back to Forsberg, over to Sakic. Now Kaminsky. Bergevin slides, knocks the puck down, and then finally slides it to McLennan, who smothers it for the stoppage in play. And only 7 seconds remaining in the Colorado man advantage.
You're wondering if that's legal? Yes, it is. In your zone, you can move the puck with your hand. You cannot hold on to it like that and hold it into the freeze it. He gives it to Jamie McLennan, and he holds on. It's good work by the Blues. Penalty killing here. As you can see Bergevin coming across, sliding, then he'll take it over. Says, Jamie, it's your puck. Hold on to it. We need a face-off.
We haven't seen Sean Podine. He sprained an ankle and will not return. He had 5 shifts in the first period, and remember that one time he was slow in getting up.
Yeah, was that the Jamie Rivers hit? Going back into it? That's right. He was slow in getting up behind the play. Well, Jamie has seen only 9 shots. Both teams only 9 shots. Not a lot of shots.
DeVries, a shot knocked down in front, knocked away, and by DeVries. who'll go back in his own end. Pronger is on. Both teams at full strength. Over to Miller. The Blues are changing. The pass is behind Odgers, and this is McInnis back. Up the wing for Courtnall. He can't reach it, nor can Odgers on the other side. McInnis clears the puck out. Racing back in his own end to Breeze, but Waz says, I'll take care of it. Up the boards, Odgers. Courtnall intercepts. His pass ahead for Dimitra, and that's clearly offside. And there's 10:18 remaining in the second period here in Colorado. The Blues trail it 1-0.
I've made some great saves in my day, but nothing compares to the save I made at Bommarito Nissan. Bommarito is St. Louis's #1 Nissan dealer. Nissans are all they carry, and that means the best selection in St. Louis. Save big on Altimas, save big on Maximas, save big on Pathfinders. If you're not a Bommarito, you're skating on thin ice.
Oh, what a save by Fjord!
Give Bommarito Nissan a shot, and you'll make a great save too, at I-270 in Lindbergh.
Welcome back to Colorado. Blues trailed this one in our second period, 1-0. Adam Foote came screaming off the ice, guys. It was thought he had an injury, but apparently he's okay. He just lost an edge on his skate. He's going to get his skate sharpened and should return within the next 5 minutes. Back upstairs to Ken and Bruce.
Another defenseman for Colorado. You'd think he's going off. He just came back into the lineup, missing a number of games with an injury, so they will look to Foote as an assistant captain on this hockey team for some leadership, obviously.
Here's the face-off in the Blues end. Both teams are at full strength. The shots now favoring Colorado, 9-8. And the face-off won by Rhéaume. Rhéaume with Conroy, who gets the puck, and Young, who takes his pass. Young, a shot. Oh, what a save by Juan. He scoops up Young's rebound effort. Cam Russell kind of got in Scott Young's way, or he might have had a little more on that rebound shot.
Now, Scott Young doing a good job getting this shot off. Any of you are hockey players out there, watch this here. Just a quick little windup, not the big windup back up above the shoulder, and he gets the shot off and using the defenseman as a screen. Waugh saw it, made the pad save, comes right back to him. A good job by Scott Young against his former teammates. Blues need a goal, Kenny.
Yes, they do.
We got to tie this one up.
They played pretty well after the poor start early in the first period. Peter Forsberg, a pass hits McAlpine, who knocks Forsberg down. This is Pellerin after the puck. Lefebvre lines him up, hammers him. Turgeon behind the net. His pass knocked away, and Aaron Miller controls. Up to Hayduke, to Sakic. Forsberg on the near side. He has the puck, gets it in front, and a good play by Pronger to get back and take care of Sakic. At center ice, Dimitra can't handle the puck. Forsberg gives it to Sakic, back to Forsberg. Trying to move around McAlpine. Look at his speed. Puts on the brakes. Still with the puck. Now to Hayduke. He's got some nice moves. In the corner, Sakic. This is Hayduke. Hayduke, the rookie. Milan Hayduke. Now taking over for the Blues, working to center ice, Dimitra. Now to Pellerin. Pellerin in the corner for Dimitra, but it's broken up by Lefebvre, who clears the puck out as the teams are changing. With 9 minutes to go here in the second period, 1-0 Colorado. Chris Pronger, the pass up for Jim Campbell. Now ahead to Courtnall. The puck knocked away. Courtnall picks it up. DeVries chases him. Finally, Hanzus gets it to Courtnall. He's got Campbell in front. Campbell turns, and a big save by Juan. Jim Campbell. At center ice, Claude Lemieux, the pass for Chris Drury, and he can't work through. McInnis with as much patience as you'll see. Courtnall gets the puck from Hanzus. And the shot wide into the corner. This is Jim Campbell. To Michael Hanzus in front for Courtnall. And the pass sharply by him, and Lemieux just shoots the puck down the ice. Here's Rivers as the teams change. Non-stop action up to Eastwood. Now to McInnis. Long shot, and Waugh the save. Here's Sean Donovan, longtime San Jose Sharks, stopped by Eastwood. Blues fail to work in. And the puck shot into the Blues end, or at least Deadmarsh tried to. It hit the linesman. This is Donovan, bumped by Bergevin, and Eastwood back to get the puck. Up the ice to Chase, and a blind pass to an open left wing. Miller ahead. Donovan slowed up. Miller with a puck again, and Lefebvre will have to retreat. He'll just send the puck high in the air, and Todd Gill gloves it down. Gill with Bergevin at center ice. Donovan intercepts. They get the puck in. It comes right back out. And a little bit of a scramble in front of the Colorado bench. Actually, it's not a little bit of a scramble. It's a major scramble. And for some relief, the referee blows the whistle to stop play. 7:21 remaining in the second period, and the Blues trail 1-0.
Welcome back to McNichols Arena, where the Blues are looking for a goal as they trail 1-0. They're going to get an opportunity here as Campbell will go to the front of the net, take it on the backhand, turn around and just let go of the shot. Patrick Roy goes down, makes the save. As Campbell's stick catches Russell right after the play.
And Cam Russell trying to clear the puck in, and it deflects over the glass. And we'll have a neutral face-off with 7:16 to go here in the second period of play. There's Jim Campbell on the bench, who has had a very tough time this season.
Yeah, he has really struggled. Only the 1 goal as we talked about earlier. And he knows it. He's just going to have to work hard, try and come out of it. You mentioned it, Kenny, a little while ago. The physical part, I think, is a part of the game. You've got to get into the game, and he hasn't been doing that. He comes out and starts hitting, playing the man, skating. Things will go his way.
Cam Russell, a pass, knocked down. Conroy trying to shoot the puck in, knocked down by Russell. And finally, the Blues' McInnis gets it in. I can't get over how much skating out of the crease Patrick Roy has done tonight. Here's Joe Sakic from Foot. Now Foot picks up the loose puck, just dumps it in, and McInnis skates back for it. McInnis and Pronger. Conroy, Rayom, and Young. Craig Conroy. Pass too far for Young. Look at Waugh again. Oh, nice pass. And Foot covers up. Sooner or later, it's going to kill you if you do that too much. Then a pass from Conroy gets away. Sakic doesn't do anything with the puck, nor does Pronger. Hayduke to Forsberg. Stopped. Pronger up on the wing to Young. In the middle as the teams change. Conroy bouncing puck, and he can't get a shot. He's hit by Forsberg. Now Scott Young centers, and Chris Drury well positioned to intercept. To Claude Lemieux. The teams are changing. That play is offside. The Avalanche offside at the St. Louis blue line. Let's take a look at tonight's game recap, brought to you by Hardee's. Avalanche getting that goal 48 seconds in, the only goal of the game. Forsberg's 7th. And well, Colorado does pretty well when Forsberg scores. And both twist and chase for the Blues, playing their 400th career games tonight. And you see the Blues in this period out shooting the Avalanche 7-3, but there simply have not been many shots on goal in this game.
They certainly have not. This great opportunity here. Waugh is going to misplay this. You talk about, he comes out, look at that, he fans on it, goes right in front. His defenseman's not there. Maybe he's concerned because there's been so many injuries on defense. He's kind of like the extra defenseman out there.
He just says, I'll play defense. I can do 2 positions. In off Deadmarsh's stick. Gill back. Lemieux tries to knock the puck down. Cannot. Courtnall gets it out, and here's Sylvain Lefebvre. Courtnall knocks his pass down. Now to Turgeon. He gets bumped. This is Dimitra. Hit by Lefebvre. Drury stays with Turgeon. The puck in front, knocked away. Claude Lemieux skates the puck out. Still has it. Now the Avalanche changing. Lemieux a pass for Deadmarsh. And Gill blocks his centering effort. Todd Gill with a puck behind his net. Sakic doing the forechecking. The shots still 12-9 favoring the Blues. Just over 5 minutes to go in the second period. Puck shot in by Courtnall. Waugh turns it to the corner for Foot. Behind the net, near corner for Cam Russell. Now to Sakic. Up to Forsberg, intercepting. Scott Pellerin. Pellerin looks for Hanzus, hits him in the back. He centers. Campbell trying to get a shot, cannot. And there'll be a penalty call here. I believe it'll be on Cam Russell. And the Blues will have a power play with 4:44 to go in the second period. They trail 1-0.
thought you were demanding to be traded.
Yeah, well, turns out there's only 2 teams in this league, red and blue.
What?
So it's not like I had a whole lot of options, which is why I'm getting me an agent and I'm jumping ship to the NHL.
Murph, you are exactly 3 inches tall.
Maybe so, but I wear big skates. And you know what they say about guys with big skates?
Ah, oui, I am aware, my friend.
Blues trying to come back in this game here. Good way to do it is on the power play. Watch this. Campbell will get taken down on the play. Good work by Campbell here. Russell will take him down on the play as Campbell gets the backhand shot away. Waugh makes the save. Jim Campbell's had a couple opportunities tonight, Kenny.
Pronger loses the puck. And here's Deadmarsh. Well, Campbell needs opportunities. Russell a holding penalty at 15-16. The Blues 0 for 1 on the power play this evening. They had 1 shot on that first power play. Turgeon gives the puck to Dimitra. Young is the other forward. This is Turgeon. Out to the point. Pronger now to McInnis. To Dimitra. Pavel Dimitra. To Turgeon. To Young. Shot right on. Oh, and Dimitra can't get his stick on the rebound. And the Avalanche able to clear the puck out. Back to Scott Young. To Dimitra. Ahead for Turgeon. He's got Foot in his way. And Dimitra will intercept the puck. Foot trying to clear it up the boards. The Blues looking to tie it at 1 late here in the second. McInnis a blast, and that goes off Lemieux well wide. Deadmarsh flings the puck far side. Lemieux lets it go, and it comes to center ice. The Blues trail it 1-0. 50 seconds to go in the man advantage. Here's Campbell. He doesn't get a shot, doesn't really get a good pass away. Courtnall to McInnis. Over to Pronger. Back to McInnis. Faking the shot. Campbell and Handzus in front of the net. McInnis over to Courtnall. One-timer, pad save, and Campbell stopped on the rebound. They weren't very happy with Campbell. And now a bit of a shoving match. Courtnall feisty as always. And I believe that was Sylvain Lefebvre. Yes, the veteran Colorado defenseman.
Was indeed. So they're certainly keen on Al McInnis back to the point. He can't get a clear shot away. This time Courtnall takes it from the side at a bad angle. Shot is taken. Campbell's there for the rebound. Handzus also. Waugh holds on for the face-off. Kenny, coming into this game, let's take a look at Young's chance. Good job here, right outside the face-off dot. He throws it. Dimitra's there just a little too far to the one side. Patrick Waugh lets the rebound go the other way, but the Blues have had the least power plays in the National Hockey League coming into this game. They only had 85. There's 8 teams in the National Hockey League with over 120 power play opportunities. The Blues have done very well on special teams, but it'd be nice if they had some more too.
Yeah, on the road they've had a tough time on the power play. 4 for 40. 4 for 40. 24th in the league on the road on the power play.
Is that 10% in your books?
That's pretty close. Now Handzus to Campbell to Courtnall. Back for Campbell, but DeVries knocks the puck away, and Miller's there to clear it the length of the ice. Forsberg, Sakic, DeVries and Miller in front of Waugh. 9 seconds to go in the power play. DeVries breaks up the Blues effort. Forsberg to Sakic. Joe Sakic loses the puck. Here's Michael Handzus. Back on is Russell. Blues dump it in. Could be icing. DeVries touches the puck, and it is an icing call against the Blues, who trail it 1-0 with 2:38 remaining in the second period. Tomorrow at 2 on WB11, a Disney adventure you won't want to miss. Wild Hearts Can't Be Broken. It's the true story of an orphan girl who joins a traveling carnival to become their star horse diver.
Now Blues getting some chances on the power play. Campbell getting out there also. Joel Quenneville realizes he's struggling, giving him an opportunity on it. The Waugh is up to the task. Blues out shooting Colorado 17-9. Typical game for the Blues in the sense of the shots against. They played well defensively all year long. Not giving up many shots on the year at all. They just can't get one past Patrick Waugh.
That puck deflects in front. Here's Young. The Blues have played well all night, with the exception of the first 5 minutes. They were totally outplayed the first 5 minutes. Now the puck stolen from McAlpine. Kaminsky, the shot, the save, and reaching back McLennan to dive on the puck in the crease and stop the action.
Kaminsky coming off of his familiar offside, letting go of the shot. 6'2", 200 pounds. He's got some good speed for a big kid. He comes off the offside, letting go of the shot, trying to go to the far side, but McLennan makes the save and almost rebounds off himself. And he couldn't control it, but finally he finds the puck and falls down on it. Jamie McLennan continues to play well. I mentioned he won the Bill Masterton last year. His record versus Colorado, 1-5-1. Some of those games with the Islanders, but Kenny, you go back to the last 39 starts for Jamie McLennan. He's 22-11-3. Not a bad record.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. There's no question. And he has played well. Pronger getting the puck out. I thought both Waugh and McLennan had their tougher saves in the first period. Long shot, Corbet. Routine save. This is Kaminsky again. He centers, and unable to get a shot is Donovan. DeVries has his pass knocked down by Conroy. He puts himself offside by not having complete possession of the puck as he moves in, and we're down to 1:54 remaining in the second period.
Now the Blues looking for anybody to get him that goal, as the Blues will send out Turgeon's line here. Well, Joel Quinn, very familiar with this Colorado Avalanche team. Came in this morning, saw a lot of friends, even the people who clean the ice, and the backdoor guy. He remembers them all. Had some good times here, obviously, in Colorado, winning the Stanley Cup. What a job he has done for the Blues. And, really a calming feeling behind that bench. Not the emotional side you saw of Mike Keenan necessarily, although Mike was pretty calm behind the bench most of the times. It was more what he was doing than how he was doing it. But Joel has been a real calming influence on this team.
Colorado back for the puck. Played up. Deadmarsh to Drury. He'll shoot it in. Lemieux is the other wing. McLennan can't control it. It's centered. Oh, the effort by Lemieux knocked away. And Dimitra takes a shoulder from Deadmarsh, and Lefebvre ends up with a puck. Over to Foote. Drury, Lemieux, and Deadmarsh up front for Colorado. McInnis on defense with Rivers. Up front for the Blues, Turgeon, Dimitra, and this man, Scott Pellerin. Up to Turgeon. He'll dump it in, and the Blues begin a change, and Waugh says, let's go. Up to Adam Deadmarsh. His pass broken up. Hanzus flips it in. Here's Lefebvre again. Over to Foote. He'll just clear it out, and it's Chris Pronger. Under a minute to go in the second period. Eastwood stopped. Campbell slowed up. Hanzus flips the puck to the corner. Foote and Eastwood are there. Back for Lefebvre. He'll slap it up the boards. McAlpine keeps the puck in. And on the far side, Adam Foote. He just clears it out off Hayduck. Now it's Sakic trying to get around Pronger. He does. Colorado changing off the bench. Forsberg slowed up by Eastwood. Blues clear the puck out, and at center ice, Michael Hanzus flips it in. Cleared away by Miller. This is Campbell, hit by Aaron Miller. Hanzus is there. 22 seconds to go in the period. Conroy can't get a handle, and Hayduck up the right wing. And he'll just drive the puck in. McLennan leaves it, blasted by McInnis up the ice, and tipped further up the ice by Campbell. Greg DeVries for Colorado. Gets hit. Conroy knocks it down. Rayom with a puck hits the side of the net. 1 second to go in the second period. That'll do it. 40 minutes of play complete here in Denver. The Blues have 7 seconds into the third period.
And there are tickets available tomorrow for this round 2 of the Avalanche Blues. Maybe around 3 or 4 between Twist and Parker. Parker, I don't believe, has seen a shift since the fight with Twist. Twist has seen a shift. Joel Glenville looks on. Okay, guys, we've done a pretty good job. We've kept them off the scoreboard since the 48-second mark, but we need one to get back even. You well know teams that are leading normally going into the third period do well.
Remember, the Blues didn't get their first shot on goal in the game till 8:06 in. Since the 8:06 mark of the first period, the Blues have outshot Colorado 17-7. Drury against Conroy. Young gets the puck. Ahead for Rayom. It skips by him. Could be icing if he doesn't get there first, and Miller does. So that's another icing call against the Blues. Well, the Blues' next game is tomorrow night at home against Colorado, and that game will be on Fox Sports Midwest beginning at 7 o'clock. Don't forget the Blues face-off show at 6:30 tomorrow night.
Blues looking for that goal. How does Joel Quenneville do it? He's got to get his team going. Obviously, it's not up to him. It's up to the players in front of him. So he looks down the bench, tries to figure out who to put there. He's kept with his lines pretty well. He changed them up. And most people would say, why is he taking away Pellerin from the Conroy, Pellerin, Young line? He's had to make some moves, trying to give a little more diversity to the other three lines.
Here's Al McInnis, team with Rivers on defense. The puck dumped in. It'll trickle wide of the net. And Miller back to touch it, but there's a penalty as Conroy is taken down. So the Blues here are going to have themselves a power play just 29 seconds into the period.
Now, two things. One, obviously the Blues will look for Demitra or McInnis. They top the team both with 12 points. But look at the middle of your screen. Conroy's going to try to go beat the race to the puck, but he's pulled down on the play. Maybe a little help to catch the little hook there on the play. Number 7, DeFries takes him down on the play. So the Blues get a power play. Great opportunity here. Blues ranked 4th on the power play. We said the Blues have scored a power play goal each of their last 4 games. Somebody to watch out, though, of course, is Joe Sakic. Colorado has 4 shorthanded goals on the season, all 4 coming from Sakic.
The penalty turns out to be against Aaron Miller, who was there with DeVries. 2 for hooking at 29 seconds. Puck knocked down. Now Demitra works in with Young and Turgeon. Waugh comes out, doesn't get much on the clearing effort. Then Foote advances the puck to Sakic. Look at this. Pronger intercepts the pass for Forsberg. Now to Scott Young. Bouncing puck. Lefebvre trying to stop Young. Turgeon ends up with a puck to Demitra. Quickly out to McInnis. Over to Pronger. They don't give you much at the points. Turgeon's pass. Sakic intercepts. And his clearing effort deflects into the Colorado bench.
Now you've got to watch those two. They're going to go for it anytime they can. Sakic and Forsberg, so valuable to this hockey team. As I mentioned, he's got 4 shorthanded goals, all 4 shorthanded goals for the Colorado Avalanche. Forsberg out there. Great job by Pronger on that play to read the play. The puck coming out, Forsberg would have been gone. He comes in, intercepts Sakic's pass, keeps the puck in, and they got a shot towards net. Pronger and Sakic, pardon me, Pronger and Forsberg. I remember that last year, the two of them going at each other, just hit for hit, hack for hack, chop for chop. Neither of them knew they weren't going to drop their gloves. We're just going to go at each other. Just a good one-on-one situation.
They got together a little bit in that first period, but haven't run together too often since. There's Peter Forsberg, the 25-year-old Swede. Colorado gets the puck. Foote blasts it down the ice. 1:15 remaining in the Blues power play. They're looking to tie it. They trail 1-0. McInnis with Pronger. Ahead to Eastwood. Eastwood with Campbell and Courtnall. Eastwood taken down. Deadmarsh gets the puck to DeVries. And he'll find an opening and clear the puck the length of the ice. Foote and DeVries, Lemieux and Forsberg now killing the penalty. Eastwood has lost his helmet, and Courtnall offside at the Avalanche blue line, and 47 seconds to go in the Aaron Miller penalty.
Now the Blues still on the power play here. Claude Lemieux is out there killing that power play. A lot of rumors that he's going to be traded. He's got 1 more year left on his contract. Claude Lemieux, you can see his first goal back in 1983 against Buffalo. The trade rumors persist. He's had 3 Stanley Cups with 3 different teams, Montreal, New Jersey, and of course here in Colorado. Known for his play in the playoffs, so while he plays, they're hoping maybe they can get something late in the year for Claude Lemieux.
Now it's Turgeon heading to the net. Hits the back of the net. Rivers at the left point. Over to McInnis looking for the pass. Goes to Rivers, a slap shot. And that chops down Forsberg. Behind the net, Turgeon. Into the corner, no one there for the Blues. Peter Forsberg ends up with a puck. Plays it over for Sylvain Lefebvre. Now ahead for Sakic. Colorado short-handed. Sakic gets bumped, and the Blues take the puck. Demitra to McInnis. 10 seconds until Miller's out. Then to Turgeon off his stick. Here's Foote. And the Blues haven't really accomplished a whole lot with this power play. This is their 4th of the game. Now the penalty is over. Quick shot, and McLennan makes the save. So the Blues have come up empty with their power play and have come up empty all night long. Campbell with a puck. He'll fire it in, and it deflects over the glass and into the crowd, and we're coming up on the 3-minute mark here in the 3rd period. Well, Chris Pronger, the Blues captain, it's a new book by Jeff Gordon, and it's on sale for a week exclusively beginning tomorrow at the Blue Note Authentic Store in Kiel Center and all Blue Note sports shops. This book includes some rare photos and insight on Chris Pronger. Also available are books already out on Al McInnis and Kelly Chase. Kelly Chase, by the way, will sign his book next Friday, the 11th, from 7 to 8:30 in the evening at the Barnes & Noble store at Ladue Crossing. All books only $9.95, and of course they make great holiday gifts. And the play is offside from the faceoff. Colorado moves in, and a player in ahead of the puck.
Kenny, remember we talked about the keys at the opening, one of them being the Rocky Mountain High for Colorado coming over off of a big victory Wednesday over Detroit. How would they rebound, come back and play? Well, I think we're right. They are not playing as well as they did against Detroit on Wednesday. For the Blues, 5 days off. We played last Saturday. I think that's hurt them. So the thin air, it's tough to tell up here. But maybe the shifts should be shorter and things like that. So those things have come into play. The quick goal has been the difference.
That was in the 1st minute of the game. There have been only 29 shots on goal total tonight. Donovan can't work in. The battle at center ice, and finally the puck in the blue zone for Bergevin. He and Gill are on defense. Donovan chasing Bergevin. The puck up for Campbell. Now to Hanzus. To Courtnall with Miller back. The drive. Oh, and the save made by Waugh. Colorado can't clear. Campbell loses the puck. Here's Corbet. One man back. It's Gill. Snap shot. And that goes off the stick of McLennan. Looked like that shot hit Patrick Waugh in the body. It might have even hit him in the face mask. Corbet can't make a connection. Pronger loses the puck. Kaminsky to Hayduk. And a good save by McLennan on the rookie Milan Hayduk. Blues get the puck out. Foot plays it across ice. And intercepting, it's Young. Scott Young on his backhand, and a shot just wide. Then McAlpine keeps the puck in. Lefebvre takes over, flips it off the glass. Played by Sakic to Hayduk. Blues intercept at center ice. Rayom nicely to Young, but offside is Craig Conroy. 15 minutes, 49 seconds to go in the 3rd period. And the Colorado Avalanche have a 1-0 lead.
Hey, Cam, you okay?
Oh, sure, fine. Just fell down, all.
That is the great thing about this league. No one ever gets hurt.
Yeah.
In the NHL, they get contusions.
Sure. But us, we can play forever and never have to worry about getting hurt, eh?
That's right. Certainement. We'll never go on the DL. No.
Never be traded, eh?
No. Never be released.
No.
Never win a Stanley Cup.
Oh, never date a supermodel, eh?
I'm dating them all the time, Mr. Sissy Pants.
Our Taco Bell NHL scoreboard. Buffalo shuts out Philadelphia 3-0. Montreal and the Devils a 1-1 final. Washington smashes the Islanders 5-1. And Pittsburgh and Carolina skate to a 3-3 final. Tampa Bay leads at Edmonton. Detroit has a 2-0 lead at San Jose. Dallas at Vancouver. No score. Here the Blues trail the Avalanche in Denver 1-0. Young backhands the puck in. He's on with Conroy and Rayom. Waugh is out. Not back in yet. And Young can't get the puck. Now he does to Conroy, centering. And Belak, who hasn't played a lot, clears the puck away. Corbet knocked down, shaken up. This is Kaminsky. To the net goes Odgers. Young ends up with a puck and gets it to center ice. Drury plays it back to the defense. Belak over to Cam Russell. He elevates the puck to the defense. McInnis plays it ahead as Colorado changes. Young over to Rayom. The puck batted away and shot in by Deadmarsh. Now back to center ice, and Drury wheels it in. McLennan leaving the puck for Al McInnis. The Blues have 18 shots on net, 13 for Colorado. Drury to Deadmarsh. Now back for Chris Drury, ahead out of the reach of Lemieux. Here's Pronger. His pass is behind Turgeon. McInnis takes over. The Blues have Turgeon, Rayom, and Dimitron. McInnis slides the puck to Pronger. Here's Turgeon. And the puck tipped in by Dimitra. Waz, he has all night, comes out, clears the puck to center ice to Sakic. He is stopped by Gill. This is Turgeon moving over the line. A pass for Pellerin. He's got Dimitra in front of the net. The shot, and that goes off foot. Dimitra in front. Oh, and the puck knocked away. Oh, the Blues come close there. Here's Colorado's Lefebvre taking over. Up to Forsberg with Sakic. The pass for Sakic. He shoots wide. He was wondering what happened to the right wing. That was Lemieux who went to the bench. Duke trying to get around Gill. They tie each other up. The puck comes loose. Dimitra sees Forsberg. Doesn't do much. Now a chance here. Gill goes down in front. Miller shoots. He scores. And Miller. And it's 2-0 Avalanche.
Now, things were certainly not going the Blues' way. You can see they just weren't clicking at all. Colorado comes down and gets some pressure on St. Louis, and Miller gets his second goal of the year to give Colorado a 2-0 lead. And it really started with Dimitra hearing footsteps in the corner, allowed Sakic to come up with the puck. Miller does a good job moving in. He beats Jamie McLennan, who really wasn't well positioned on the play. But Kenny, you go back into that corner. Dimitra heard the footsteps. Colorado got the puck out. That's all it takes, one little mistake like that. You've got to sacrifice sometimes. But Jamie really wasn't too well positioned on the goal either. It's a nice play from Sakic to Miller.
He only heard footsteps, huh? Does that mean he felt like he was going to get hit by Forsberg and sort of stepped out of the way?
I think you could say that, yes.
Didn't get the puck.
Forsberg earlier, I think it was the first period, threw a check on Dimitra. That time Forsberg was coming in. We talked about how much he likes to hit. Dimitra just got out of the way, so Forsberg did the next best thing, and he took the puck and fed it to Sakic.
McInnis up to Twist. He's run into by Belak. Then the puck shot out by Russell and down the ice. Chase and Twist are out there with Colorado up 2-0. Now Blues pass by everyone. Russell will go back, but Waugh gets the puck to Kaminsky, and he turns it into the Blues zone. Miller gets the goal, his second, from Sakic and Forsberg at 6:13 here in the third. Now Jeff Odger shoots the puck in. It just trickles to McLennan. And the teams are changing on the fly. Still a lot of time remaining. 13:05. Rivers and McInnis on defense. Campbell leaves the puck. He's on a line with Eastwood and Courtnall. And the pass by Eastwood the length of the ice. DeVries to touch it. A whistle and an icing call against the Blues. And I should say Colorado has the lead here by a score of 2-0.
Aaron Miller's second goal of the season has given Colorado a 2-0 lead. Forsberg throws the puck behind the net. Sakic will be there. Look, watch in front of the net. There'll be 4 Blues players. Nobody picks up Adam Foote coming from the point. He comes in. He beats McLennan.
Now the Blues. Pronger with a puck. Far wing for Campbell. He'll flip it behind the net. Waugh can't control. Hanzus to Campbell. Courtnall's in front of the net. Here's Hanzus looking for Campbell or Courtnall. Campbell back behind the net again, trying to stuff it in front, and it's rejected. Hanzus hit along the boards, tied up. Campbell looking for a loose puck. It comes to the blue line, tipped out and down the ice by Claude Lemieux. Back to touch the puck, Pronger. Or he will touch it eventually. And a whistle, icing against Colorado. They have goals from Forsberg and Miller, and the Avalanche up 2-0.
Multi-car pileup 18th Street. Hostage situation. Suspicious character. Blue Note Authentics.
Blue Note Authentics?
And he's wearing red.
Not him again. Freeze!
Oh, check this place out!
Everything's new. Everything's Blues. Look, my power play stick. Yeah, never been used.
Got the holiday blues? Visit Blue Note Authentics or any Blue Note sports shop.
Hey, Santa, would you sign my puck, please?
Oh, that'll be worth something.
Rookie cop.
Ken Wilson, Bruce Affleck, Dan McLaughlin in Denver. The Blues trail 2-0. Lefebvre clears the puck to the corner. Turgeon centers and knocked away. Lefebvre up to Hayduk. Hayduk gets the puck, works in. It's offside. A delayed call, and the Blues clear the puck out. Now it'll go the length of the ice. It goes from a Colorado offside to a Blues icing, just like that. So the Blues out shooting Colorado 19-15. But Bruce, the Blues are in a huge hole here, down 2-0.
They certainly are, especially against a team like Colorado, the way they're playing. But more importantly, the Blues are not playing the way they know they can play, whether it's the layoff or the altitude, whatever it is. They're certainly not playing the way Joel Quenneville would like to see his team play, trailing 2-0. Now, you thought maybe in the first period after that goal, they came back, played well the second half of that first period, got some life. They really haven't continued it on and gotten a flow to their game. Things have just not clicked their way. Passes have been off. Nobody's really out there throwing their weight, getting any life going.
Chris Pronger on the faceoff, and the pass for Rayom by him the length of the ice. Miller back to touch it, icing against the Blues. WB11 is Movie Central Sunday. 6 hours of laughter with Green Card, heartwarming drama in Crimes of the Heart, and Shake Your Groove Thing in La Bamba. That's Sunday beginning at noon on WB11.
Now you talk about changes in the game, Kenny. An offside down here. Instead, the Blues get called for icing. Blues had a chance before Colorado scored. Dimitra finds Turgeon. Somehow the puck doesn't go in the net. Colorado comes down and scores.
There's a quick shot from the faceoff by the Avalanche, just wide. At center ice, Miller. The puck goes off Kaminsky. The Blues unable to work in, and Pronger takes over again on with McInnes up front. Joel Quenneville has Conroy. This man, Rayom, and also Scott Young. Rayom is stopped. Here's Rene Corbet wristing the puck in. Far side, Gill and Kaminsky. Now Bergevin will help out with a pass for Rayom. Now ahead for Young. On the wing off the skate of Conroy, and it's offside at the Avalanche blue line, and 11:03 remaining in the third period.
Things are just not going well at all for the Blues. That last time Rayom had a chance, he got about 2 feet inside the blue line, couldn't dump it in deep. Instead, Colorado brings it back out in the neutral zone. Then they attack one more time. They go offside. Things just not going their way.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Things go that way. It's not much you can do about it sometimes. You know, you get into a game like this, and especially when the other team, they are up 2-0, they're not trying to do anything spectacular either.
I thought the best the Blues played tonight, the second half of the first period, about the 10-minute mark to the end. I thought they just dominated. But you can't dominate for 10 minutes and expect to win a game when they usually last 60 minutes.
And both goaltenders were called upon for some great saves too in that first period.
That's when we saw the best saves of the game, in the first period. Actually, that's when we saw the best hockey, was in the first period. Rivers up for Pellerin. He's played tonight with Turgeon and Dimitra. McInnis is stopped. The puck flung out by Rivers. Foot slams it ahead. Here's Lemieux. He'll just play it blindly to the middle, and Courtnall takes over. To Dimitra. Into the corner, and Waugh is out to play the puck away from Courtnall. And the Avalanche just clear the puck the length of the ice. Pronger will glide back to touch it, and an icing against Colorado. Gateway Special Hockey School benefit night coming up. It'll be tomorrow night at Kiel. The Blues are going to donate 50 cents for each ticket sold to Kelly Chase's Gateway Locomotives and the Gateway Special Hockey School. The Blues also tomorrow night are going to honor Hall of Famer Peter Stastny, the former Blue, who of course starred with the Quebec Nordiques, now the Avalanche. That'll be in a pregame ceremony. There are tickets available for tomorrow night's game. Well, Kevin has come by. Gail, Tristan, Travis, Beaker, everyone in Collinsville. He says hello to them. Joe Selzer, big hi to Scott Selzer and family, and Rick and Jan Tremont back home. The save there, and on the rebound, Duke with a pass up to Forsberg. Then Pronger stops the rush. Courtnall gets poke checked by Miller, and Hanzu shoots it in off the shoulder of Russell. Quick shot, McAlpine, and a glove save by Patrick Waugh, and we'll have a face-off deep in the Avalanche end.
Kenny, you looked at the Blues tonight. I've got to say, really, the two steadiest people, maybe Jamie Rivers and McAlpine. Rivers played very well, I thought, in the first period. Blocked a shot, moved the puck up very well. Here's the first shot from the point from Pronger. That was the one opportunity for the Blues. Well, Patrick was. He said did not get off to a great start, but the last dozen games he has played very well. He's not given up more than 3 goals at a time. He's not had a shutout yet this year, though. And he is looking at that as they lead 2-0.
Colorado wins the draw. Miller, who has scored along with Forsberg, shoots the puck the length of the ice. Todd Gill back to touch it. Icing against Colorado. Donna and Randy, St. Louisans, who have moved to Colorado, send a big hello tonight back to Jeff Gibson. A lot of Blues fans here at McNichols Arena tonight, and they have, I'm sure to this point, been generally disappointed.
Yeah, and this will be the last time they play in this building. Not the last time, pardon me. This will be the last year they play in this building.
Let's turn now to tonight's Commerce Bank big save.
Courtney will lead the rush in, take the shot from the left wing. Somehow Royal gets a piece of it up high on his right shoulder.
Now Corbe slaps the puck to the neutral zone. Bergevin for the Blues. Ahead to Chase. Chase, Eastwood, and Twist. Bergevin and Gill. Odgers intercepts, flips it in. Chase has the puck. Wheels behind the net. Kelly Chase. Crowd reacts. They thought that Bergevin had held on to Odgers behind the net. Eastwood gets hit. Knocked down by Miller. Miller, long pass, tipped in by Corbe. McLennan out. Leaves the puck in the corner. Kaminsky, a shot wide. Avalanche changing. Hayduke to Corbe. Checked by Bergevin. The puck loose into the corner. And Hayduke steers it behind the net. This is Todd Gill for the Blues. 8:50 remaining, third period. Up to Tony Twist. The Blues are down 2-0. Long shot and the save by Juan. The Blues are changing. Sylvain Lefebvre with Adam Foote on defense. Spanks it off the glass. Puck knocked down by McAlpine, and it goes into the Blues visiting players bench. And there's 8:34 to go here in Denver, and the Blues trail Colorado 2-0. Tonight's bell ringer is brought to you by Southwestern Bell.
Just happened a little while ago. Aaron Miller with a good shoulder check on Mike Eastwood, who was trying to cut back into the play. Tell you what, there's a clip to show kids. Good shoulder check.
And the Blues need some goals in a hurry. Turgeon deflects the puck in. Waugh trying to clear it out. It deflects to Sakic. Right wing to Hayduke. He'll shoot. And a stick save by McLennan on the rookie from the Czech Republic, who's knocked down. Hayduke gets up again. Pronger cross-checks him. And Rayom slips the puck out. Lefebvre will go back for it. Rayom, Turgeon, Dimitra up front. Big scoring line for the Blues. Then McAlpine back to play the puck. Does a nice job. He and Pronger on defense. The Avalanche changing players. Here's Pascal Rayom. He'll shoot the puck in. Boy, Waugh has been superb handling the puck out of the crease. There have been 2 or 3 times that plays have developed just like that, and it really hasn't been even that dangerous. Now McInnis fires the puck back in, and the Blues changing. This is Conroy. Miller slowing him up, shoves him down. Miller's been very physical. Here's Chris Drury. Colorado changing. Drury fires the puck to the corner. McInnis back up far side, and the puck deflects to center ice. Lefebvre there shoots it back in. It's offside, but Randy Mitten says let's just get it over with, so he waves the offside off. Now up to Pellerin off his stick. I don't disagree with him, to be honest, and the puck shot in. Back for the Blues. McInnis up to Pellerin over the red line. He'll shovel it in. Pellerin, Conroy, and Young. Waugh up the boards. Here's McInnis, a shot, and that deflects well wide. Adam Foote with a puck for Colorado. Just flips it into the Blues territory. And Michael Handzus with it. Both teams are changing. Now Foote takes over again. Ahead past Corbe. Could be icing, but Kaminsky gets there first. Then Courtnall into the corner. Campbell has trouble with the puck. Jim Campbell advances it, and the Blues get it ahead. Courtnall can't take the pass. Miller hands the puck right to Campbell. He gets hit by Corbe. The play offside. A delayed call, and the puck hits the linesman, and he is in some pain.
Now a lot of things going on in the neutral zone. Not much flow to the game. We'll take a look again along the boards here. The puck's there. Campbell tries to go around the player, but puts himself offside on the play. Odgers comes in to shoot the puck out, and that's when it hits the linesman on the play. A veteran, Wayne Bonney, on the play. Or Swede Knox, that is. I'm sorry, not Wayne Bonney. I knew it was a veteran. I wonder if anything more exciting is going on around here. This is a tough one, Kenny. Down 2-0. Blues looking for a goal, obviously, with over 6 minutes remaining. Certainly time for it, but the way they're playing, it would seem like they'd be hard-pressed to get it.
Let me suggest if they get a point out of this game, they'll be extremely fortunate. They're not showing any signs of having the ability to get a couple goals in the last 6 minutes. That's center ice. Here's Courtnall backhanding the puck in. Knocked down by Russell. And the puck deflects to center ice. Joe Sakic backhands it in. Pronger wheels it over to McInnis. Up for Eastwood. Now to Campbell. Courtnall the other wing. Campbell a shot to save. And Courtnall can't get his stick on the rebound. Well, if they would have put that one in, it would have gotten interesting. Colorado sends the puck the length of the ice. It's icing as McInnis touches the puck.
I will bring up the fact that some people say the 2-0 lead is the worst one to play with. I like it a lot better than 1-0 or a 2-goal lead.
2-goal lead might be tough to play with, but I'd rather have it than not.
That's right. Well, Campbell comes down. This time, Waugh gives the rebound, as everybody knows he's going to do. Courtnall does the right thing to go to the net, but Sakic right there back checking to keep Courtnall off the puck. Talk about Sakic in a number of ways offensively, but he does some great things back in his own zone also. Another one is taking faceoffs.
Well, he's a very impressive player. Only 5'11", 185. There he is in his 11th NHL season at age 29. Joe Sakic. Now he wins the faceoff, but Rayom gets to the puck ahead of foot. Here's Turgeon. Out to the point. McInnis one-timer, and Waugh gets a piece of it, and the puck goes into the crowd, and we're down to 5:35 remaining in regulation play.
I don't know if we get a chance to look at this again. Watch Patrick Waugh's stick on the shot if we can see it from here. He's going to turn it the other way. Patrick Waugh, and the stick just kind of comes out of his right hand. But who's got the shot? Waugh makes the save. You know, Sakic talking about him some more, Kenny. Coming off maybe his worst season with all the big money that came in, you know, waiting, getting signed by the Rangers and everything. He has really promised himself to come back and have a better year this year.
He's the kind of fellow when he has a bad season, he's still pretty good.
Yeah, that's true.
Here's Al McInnis. Ian Rivers on defense. Nice pass to Rayom. He's stopped, but Turgeon drive. Wow, the save and the rebound. Cleared out by Drury. Well, the Blues have had 3 good scoring chances since I said it didn't look like they had any chance.
Should we talk some more about that? How bad it's going to be?
It's been terrible. Maybe they'll get a couple. Now Drury can't get the puck out. Dimitra to Turgeon. He centers, and the puck cleared up to Adam Deadmarsh. His pass to Claude Lemieux. He'll fire it just wide. Both clubs are changing. Deadmarsh to Lemieux out in front and out of the reach of Rene Corbet. He'll wheel the puck into the corner, and Pronger takes over. 4:38 to go, so time beginning to be more and more of a factor. Hanzus' pass stopped, and the puck flipped in by Jeff Odgers. The puck off Hanzus to center ice. Miller, who has 1 goal, Forsberg the other. Now DeVries ahead. Kaminsky doesn't get the puck. Hanzus ends up with it on a pass from Young, and DeVries back around for Miller. Up to Odgers. He's stopped. Conroy pokes the puck to Hanzus. Back for Conroy. Broken up. Pronger a shot, and that goes well wide. Here's Valerie Kaminsky. Can't get it out with the first effort. Skates it out with a second. Valerie Kaminsky trying to get around Pronger, and he's unable to. Both clubs changing players. McAlpine kicks the puck to Conroy. He'll clear it out. This is Cam Russell for the Avalanche. They're trying to put back-to-back wins together. They defeated Detroit here Wednesday night 4-2. They lead it 2-0 with 3:40 to go in the 3rd period. These 2 teams meet tomorrow night in St. Louis. Sakic to Forsberg to Hayduk. And Hayduk shoots the puck in. McLennan leaving it for Rivers. The shots 24-16 for the Blues. How do you lose when you hold the opposition to only 16 shots on goal? Campbell holding the puck, gets it to Courtnall, to Rivers, now to Eastwood, and he is offside. And they're going to send the faceoff all the way back. And we're down to 3:13 to go. 2-0 Colorado. Here is tonight's NHL leaderboard, brought to you by AutoZone. Shorthanded goals. Bruce talked about it earlier. Joe Sakic of the Avalanche with 4. Then Brune, Mogilny, Straka, and Sturm each have 2 shorthanded goals. So the Blues are trailing 2-0. They've been shut out only once this season. That was their home opener, October 17th, when they lost 1-0 to the Islanders. Courtnall to Turgeon. The puck gets away. Lefebvre hands it to McAlpine. Far side. Dimitra's pass broken up, and Lemieux flips the puck in. Back to play it. Chris Pronger, chased by Deadmarsh. Lemieux intercepts, feeds Deadmarsh around far side for Drury. Then around behind the net. Deadmarsh falls down. Gets the puck away from Turgeon. Adam Deadmarsh. Now McAlpine after the puck. And he has it. Just flips it out. Then Courtnall gets it as Lefebvre fans. The pass deflects to Dimitra, and he fans on the shot. He's held on to, wrestled down by Lefebvre. The puck in the corner for Dimitra. Courtnall's in front of the net. This is Eastwood to the point to Rivers. Back for Eastwood, now to Dimitra. And the puck by him. Drury is there. Courtnall feeds Eastwood. He tries to center and can't. Courtnall does. And Dimitra tied up, and Deadmarsh sends the puck the length of the ice. Rivers charges back, touches it, and an icing call against Colorado. With 1:58 to go, let's turn to our scoring recap, brought to you by your local Chrysler dealer. 2 goals. Peter Forsberg, 48 seconds into the first period, and the other goal scored by Aaron Miller at 6:13 of this third period. Forsberg's 7th and Miller's 2nd.
Well, the Blues doing a good job here late in this third period. Colorado sitting back a little bit with the 2-0 lead after their 4-2 victory over Detroit Wednesday. Just kind of sitting back here. Blues getting some opportunities. Boy, you get one though, and you never know. Let's start talking about it some more, Kenny.
Yeah, maybe the Blues will get one here. McInnis a shot that hits his own man, and then Campbell can't get the shot. Blues take it again. Hanzus to Campbell. The shot blocked. Great sliding play by Aaron Miller. And this young defenseman out of the University of Vermont in his 3rd NHL season has really played a terrific game tonight.
He certainly has, Kenny. He's a big kid, 6'3". He's played extremely well. Watch off on this play here in the middle of your screen. Rayom goes down. Campbell's going to one-time it right there. The Rayom touches it. Should have just left it alone as Campbell was walking in. It's the little things that count sometimes, and that time Rayom should have just left the puck and let Campbell shoot it.
And that's about how it's gone most of the night.
All night long.
2-0 Blues trail, 1:47 remaining. Now back to the point. McInnis fakes, shoots, and that shot blocked. Then an Eastwood shot blocked by Miller. Eastwood centers off Rayom. Here is McInnis, and he blasts it wide. Rivers at the point, keeps the puck in. Eastwood tips it to the corner now with 1.5 minutes to go. McLennan goes to the bench. Colorado gets the puck out. Jeff Odgers over the line, an empty net. He gets checked by Rivers. Turgeon to Rayom. Then Forsberg intercepts. He and Turgeon collide. Rivers intercepts Forsberg's pass. And Rivers shoots the puck in. Fresh players for the Blues. Waugh looked like he's trying to shoot the puck the length of the ice, score a goal. Odgers has the puck hit him, but play stopped. Play is stopped way back in front of Patrick Waugh. Aaron Miller is injured on the play, and we're going to have a roughing penalty called here against the Blues.
And I'm not sure if Patrick Waugh is not going to get something too, Kenny. He threw a glove at Pierre Turgeon, his former teammate, on the play. He goes behind to try and handle the puck and mishandles it again. He's going for the goal. Hits Miller in the back. Miller ends up in the net. That's where he comes in and takes a little swipe at Pierre Turgeon on the play. But
so it looks like the penalty will be against Colorado.
And Waugh He was going for the goal there, wasn't he?
He was. I don't think there's any question.
Who cares about the shutout? I want another goal in this league. Then he comes in after realizing he made a mistake. If he throws it around the boards, game's probably over. But he comes in and he throws a punch at the back of Pierre Turgeon. I didn't like you in Montreal, and I don't like you now.
Like that's going to hurt somebody, huh? With that big flappy trapper, you're going to slap somebody in the side of the head. So the Blues 0 for 3 on the power play will go to work again here. But they're really in a bind, trailing 2-0, and only 1:04 to go in the third period.
And Joel Quenneville talking to his team to see how they can set it up, what they'll do. Well, Patrick Roy, of course, has played well tonight, although the Blues 24 shots, maybe 5 or 6 of them pretty decent scoring chances. He has 41 career shutouts. As we mentioned, he's not gotten one this year. The power play tonight, 0 for 3, 4 shots on the power play. Be nice to see him get another power play goal, especially against this guy. He's got enough shutouts. He doesn't need any more. Should be 42 if he gets it.
So the Blues, who have struggled on their power play on the road all season, they are 4 for 42. Will try to get a quick one here. They've got McLennan on the bench. 6 skaters for the Blues, 4 for Colorado. Avalanche can't clear it down the ice. Forsberg has his shot knocked down by Turgeon. To Dimitra. Pronger to the net. Waugh behind the net. Pronger trying to get the puck. Waugh has it covered, loses it. The Blues try to center and do. Waugh fumbling, tumbling, and falling. Now yelling. And the puck the length of the ice. But remember, Colorado is shorthanded. 38 seconds to go. 2-0 Avalanche. McInnis flips the puck in. Campbell will get there first. Tries to center, hits the back of the net. Now it's to Dimitra. He can't get a shot. This is Scott Young. 3 Blues in front. Turgeon to Young and a blast wide. Empty net at the other end. Forsberg takes a shot. It goes wide. Here's another shot. Hits the post. That's Sakic. Now we're down to 13 seconds to play. At the Colorado line, Miller with a puck stolen. Campbell to the corner to Dimitra. He centers. Forsberg gets the puck, loses it. A shot. Now Pronger, a blast. He shoots wide. And that'll do it. This one is over here at McNichols Arena in Denver, Colorado. The first of 4 meetings between the Blues and the Avalanche. And Colorado comes on top 2-0 as the Blues are shut out for the second time this season. And Blues, I'm going to go back, and I think the Blues played well for the second half of the first period, a 10-minute span, and that was about it tonight.
Yeah, Ken, you say you keep Colorado to 16 shots. Hey, we're going to win the hockey game. They don't. The Blues were really never in it in the true sense. A quick goal by Forsberg. Had a little span in the first period, but after that, this didn't seem like there was any life, no spunk, not much hitting or forechecking by the Blues. So not a typical Blues game as we've seen it so far this year.
Now tonight's Bud Light player of the game.
Player of the game is Peter Forsberg. He gets his 7th goal, 23rd assist. He started it off for this team early, the 48-second mark. We've seen it so many times from this kid. He can do a lot of different things, and he's our player of the game.
So that's the story here tonight in Denver for Bruce Affleck, Dan McLaughlin, Tim Pabst, and for Mike Kelly, who's helped out tonight. We missed our buddy Tom McLaughlin, who rejoined us tomorrow night. Thanks for being with us. The final score, the Colorado Avalanche 2 and the St. Louis Blues 0. The next Blues telecast tomorrow night from Kiel. It'll be the Blues and the Colorado Avalanche again. That telecast will begin at 7 on Fox Sports Midwest. This copyrighted telecast on WB11 has been produced by Fox Sports Midwest.